as a catalyst. You know, I mean, he's the one guy that could go 2 for 10 and yet have a tremendous impact on the game.
He's that rare guy who can literally do everything. He's our point guard, unbelievable defender, great rebounder. He's got every skill imaginable.
He's the complete player, the best versatile all-around player in the game today.
An unheralded college player from tiny central Arkansas, Scottie Pippen worked long and hard to earn such accolades.
The Seattle Supersonics select Scott Pippen of Central Arkansas.
That's right, folks. You probably have never heard of Scottie Pippen. Though he was traded immediately to the Bulls on draft day, Pippen arrived in Chicago with lofty dreams.
Going in, I'm looking to go in and play probably the 3 position, but someday I want to be able to work my way into the point guard position.
But at first, his big plans brought big troubles.
When Scottie first came here, he really didn't know where he was at that time.
But with inspiration from his superstar teammate, he improved by leaps and bounds.
Scottie Pippen out with it. Pippen on the drive, left of the lane to the rack. Whoa!
Michael challenging Pippen, it changed the whole character of our team. It made Pippen elevate his game.
I was established. He was kind of in the back scenes of things. And when his skills started to evolve and mature and people started to expect bigger things from him,
Scottie was developing at that time by making him the director of our offense, kind of a point forward.
With the ball in Scottie's hands, the Bulls finally had all their pieces in place.
Beautiful play!
Embarking on their historic championship run, they would capture 3 consecutive titles.
Chicago has dominated every game. Chicago Bulls, 3 straight NBA championships.
With 3 championship rings, a gold medal, and 3 All-Star selections, Scottie had seemed to leave the shadow of obscurity far behind him. But no matter how much he achieved, he found himself constantly eclipsed by his more famous teammate.
The years that I've played alongside Michael has definitely been years that I've, to some degree, been overshadowed. People have said I'm not all-star, I'm just riding Michael's coattail.
But just prior to the '94 season, all that suddenly changed when Jordan stunningly would announce his retirement.
This was an opportunity when Michael's departure for me to really step forward and show some leadership.
He has been unstoppable. An MVP performance by Pippen. Beautiful jump hook.
Pippen would make the most of his opportunity, leading his team to 55 wins and an All-Star MVP. Finally, he was well on his way to garnering the recognition he deserved. But in one fateful moment of Game 3 in the Eastern Conference semifinals, it would all be washed away.
1.8 seconds remain, 4th quarter. Knicks and Bulls tied at 102.
It seemed to be the moment Scottie was waiting for. But the play would be called for first-year Bull Tony Kukoc, and Pippen could simply not contain his frustration.
Scottie's going to sit here. Scottie Pippen is not on the floor for the Bulls right now. Unbelievable.
Though his refusal to go out on the court did not cost the Bulls the game.
Kukoc turned the jumper at the buzzer. Oh! And the Bulls win.
Pippen was instantly vilified.
Anytime a player has to step into the level of carrying the team, the weight becomes a duress, and at some point in the season, it weighs very heavy when it's there all the time.
Playing under the pressure and duress, having to try to get to the next level. The experience was probably a step back for me.
At times, you make questionable decisions that maybe when you reflect back on them, they're not the best decision. And I think it really helped him grow as an individual to understand what type of responsibility you must have for this league.
In a sense, the play would prove to be a turning point in Scottie's career. Refusing to be consumed by it, Pippen worked harder than ever. And in the next season, he would lead the Bulls in points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks, as he would win back the confidence of his fans and teammates. Ironically, Scottie gained the respect he had always deserved.
I'm winding down battle. Scottie by Pippen. Yes, and MJ loves it.
And when I walked away from the game for 2 years, he was exposed to what I had to deal with, and he didn't have a shield. But Scottie flourished individually, and he became more of a mature player.
And even Michael's return to the game did not diminish Scottie's newfound status.
Hey, Michael on the run. MJ running, shovels, Pippen jab for the right hand.
With Michael and Scottie playing as equals, the Bulls would become champions once again and take their place in history as one of the greatest teams of all time.
Looking, skip the cross, Pippen to steal. Scottie saves with the total. He runs over again.
And now, no one doubted Scottie's contributions.
I want to take my hat off to the two leaders on this team, Scottie and Michael.
Michael, when he came back, said point blank, this is Scottie's team.
It's hard to take this MVP by myself. He's got to take half of it. I take the trophy. He may get the call.
Scottie turns it in right in the lane. Bulls back in the break. Pippen on the drive. Spins it off the Horace Grant. He lays it in and draws it foul. Scottie Pippen, the 360 behind the back pass. Pippen knocks it away. Now tipped away. Pippen tips it into the front court. Now takes it all the way to the rack with a two-hand shot. Attempt. Now Pippen steals the up-court pass. In Chicago, 54-49. Triple drive, slam, dunk. Scottie steps in the lane, turnaround shot over Elo, goal, rookie! Scottie Pippen sticks a big one. Scottie fires, it's in. Picking up Pippen on the switch. Pippen goes all the way in to tie it up on a beautiful move by Scottie. Here's Pippen with a dunk at the other end. On the drive to the hoop, lays it up. Pippen! Scottie on the drive, beats Vinny Johnson with a behind-the-back move. Left corner, Jordan. Michael fires. Rimming, no! It's off the rim. Jump back in by Scottie Pippen. Left-handed. Pippen on a wing, on a drive, reverse the left. Pippen underneath, there's Jordan, score, basket count. So play, steal, Green, Pippen. Pippen swings in for the right for the count. Pippen a quick drive, shoots the off-balance shot. Scottie in for the left, lays it in and draws the foul on Edwards. And Pippen has open for Henderson, going to race back, and he goes in for a dunk. Scottie Pippen, as some say, is more athletically inclined than Michael Jordan. Rory takes it in, beats Scottie Pippen for the dunk. Wilkins has the shot blocked by Scottie Pippen. The shot's blocked by Pippen. The sore left knee. Pippen.
Pippen with a nice move.
Keeps the ball to Nance, a deflected pass, knocked away, stolen by Pippen. Pippen drives to the other end and slams it with two hands. Scottie takes the middle, feeds it left to Craig Hodges. He finishes off the break with a layup. Drive, feeds it left to Pippen. Scottie hits the left, shoots it up, banked it in, and was fouled. Pippen on the drive, left to the lane, to the rack. Whoa! He lost the ball, and now the pass is stolen by Scottie Pippen. Scottie on the drive, in on Miller, finger rolls it in. The pass, Scottie Pippen going in strong. Started the game. There's Pippen. Shot clock. Pippen's lead-in hanger. Short. Pippen his own rebound. Scottie comes down, takes it on Perrington for the left, shoots it up. What an acrobatic shot by Pippen. Pippen finds the room. It counts in a foul. Means Detroit getting easier shot. Nice spin by yes, indeed. The ball to Pippen and Scottie the jam. Scottie pumps it three from the right.
Bird's got him. A couple of moves. Larry right there. Nice shot by Pippen.
The Corzine screen dumps it off to Pippen for the right. Right corner Sellers. Brad Myers winning. Scottie Pippen. Jordan now funneled to the middle, and Scottie Pippen fires a three and hits the back
Robinson underneath the Pippen. Jam Dogo on the new Pippen. Scottie off the Jordan for the jam. Low left to Robinson. Return pass stolen by Pippen. And Horace Grant steals the outlet to Pippen. Scottie with a hook. Good on goal. Scottie Pippen hooked it in on the new goal. The front court to beat the pressure. Allow to Pippen for the dunk. Pippen a two-hand jump. Scottie coming hard on the drive. Takes it all the way to the rack.